Do you guys want to know how I got 500 Google reviews in less than 2 years? Keep watching. As you know by now, I have a Discord channel. There is 1,200 or more people in there now where you can talk to like-minded people, including myself. I am in there 24/7. Definitely check out the Discord channel if you want to have access to me and access to my free resources. It is an awesome community. And most importantly, you can also talk to me and ask me any questions you want in the Discord channel. Download Discord, check the link below, and I'll see you guys in there. I also have to let you know, and I'm gonna probably let you know every single video from now on because I'm so proud of this damn course, but I have launched an amazing course. It is jam-packed with content. It goes through everything about building a junk removal business, from the foundation, the legal, the employees, the systems, the trucks, the tools, the pricing, the marketing, the SEO, building a website, running your own Google Ads campaigns if you don't wanna hire somebody. I mean, it's just insane how much content is in this course. I put my blood, sweat, and tears. There's about 20 hours of content with much more to come, and I'm constantly uploading new videos and new content. I go live every single week, and you can ask me anything, anytime. Every single week, we jump on a call. So guys, if you want to check out the course and you want your A to Z on how to build a junk removal business, check it out in the link below. What up, guys? My name is Andrew. I'm a serial entrepreneur, a software engineer, and a junk removal business owner. I started a junk removal business as a stepping stone to return to my passion of technology and apps. I invite you to stick around, hang out, follow me on my journey from becoming a junk removal business titan to building a $1 billion home services app, and that is true. I started the business. September 9th was my first transaction in the junk removal business of 2021. Pretty freaking crazy. It's been almost 2 years. It's been a long journey. It's been crazy. Oh man, I can't wait to do another video showing you the journey of all the old clips that I can find and just kind of talking about the process that I went over for 2 years. I think that'll make an awesome video. But in this video, we're going to discuss how I hit 500 Google reviews in under 2 years. I've laid this out, and it is kind of obvious what you need to do. You need to ask for reviews and give good customer service, but I broke it down into the 6 things that I think really set me apart from everybody else and how I was able to get so many reviews in under 2 years. First things first, guys, we are going to talk about the obvious, and that is, what do you think? Customer service. So number one, guys, customer service. This is obvious. You have to provide good customer service. Unfortunately, it is now a bare minimum in the junk removal world of having branded trucks. You need to be uniformed. Your employees need to be uniformed. You need to be overly friendly. You need to clean up after yourself, sweep, make it look like you're a respectable person, and ask if they're happy and do a walk around. It is a bare minimum in junk removal now. I'm looking at all the older videos when I was first getting into it 2 years ago. Everybody was like talking about customer service like it was some secret. No, this is the bare minimum now. You have to be licensed, insured, friendly, great customer service, answer the phones incredibly nice, be uniform, don't look like some kid from Craigslist, have wrapped decaled vehicles so it looks like you're the real deal. That is only going to help you get more reviews by being overly friendly and providing amazing customer service. It's the bare minimum. I shouldn't even have to mention this as step one, but honestly, there are some people out there who are still not like branding their shirts. You know, I still truly believe having a pricing sheet separates you from the rest because it makes it seem like you're not just pulling a number out of your ass and lying and just making shit up. I feel like it's like a menu. When you come back, they know they're gonna get the same thing all the time. They know they're not being scammed. But anyways, guys, number one, guys, is customer service. I just had to put that out there. Let's get into number 2. Starting with an FSM from day one. This is what I believe truly separated me from the rest. An FSM, field service management tool, CRM, customer relationship management, would be more geared towards like sales and marketing to the customer and being able to communicate. This is more of a FSM because honestly, these suck for remarketing to your customers. But the importance of using an FSM is undeniable. I started from day one. So I had every single customer in my database from day one. So when I look back, I can remarket 5,000 customers. House Call Pro, I can mail them postcards. I could download the CSV. I can do a text message blast. I could do anything I want. You have a database of customers, guys. But what really makes starting with an FSM, the most important is that you get in the habit of not just being organized, not just having this long-term plan of this customer list that you can use in the future and being organized and neat, is the automated text. It's such a simple thing. Like, it's the most simple thing in the world, because you set them to trigger off a job creation text. So it says your job is scheduled for blah, 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 2-hour window, and it shoots off that text. And then when you're on your way, it shoots off that text. And then when you're done and you hit done, it shoots off that text immediately to the customer within seconds. I have my guys hit done immediately and they get the review text. So these automated text messages not only add the customer service, but they guarantee that you won't forget. Okay, maybe you're OCD and you'll remember and you'll send a review text after every client, but when you start growing and scaling and you start getting 5, 10, 15, 20 jobs a day, the most jobs I think we've ever done in a day is 15. We average about 4 per truck, 8 jobs a day. Point is, you're not going to remember to send a review link to all these people. And the thing is you have to send the review link within seconds of you being, thank you, sir. I hope you're happy with, does everything look good? I'd mean a lot if you can leave a review. It really helps us small businesses. Within 30 seconds, they get a review text. You cannot tell me you're going to remember to do this for all 1,000 clients that you get for the course of the year or whatever. And also an FSM, guys, it's just good to see your numbers on the screen. Your average job size, how many jobs you did this month, how many were canceled, blah, 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 blah. My customer service is bar none the best. I promise you that. When I was on the truck, nobody's as nice as me. I'm the nicest guy there is. I'm not on the truck anymore, so I make sure my guys are overly friendly. I'm a very overly friendly person, always have been, always will be. But using an FSM I think is what separated me from the rest. I started in the beginning. Most people don't integrate the FSM until 3 to 6 months in, and that's a huge mistake. Everything's just automated for you in the beginning. You don't even have to think about it. It just sends out the review text within 30 seconds. Literally, you say, thank you, customer, and then you go to your phone within seconds. You hit done, boom, text done, review. I get about 12% of people to leave reviews, it seems like. That's about the number. Between 10 and 15% of my customers leave reviews. If it was me on the truck, 20 to 30% would leave reviews, because as the owner, you always take it more seriously. You're always extra friendly. You're the owner of your own company. You care way more. That's number 2, FSM, guys. Number 3, this is obvious too, but it was a religion to me. When I was on the truck, I would look them deep into their eyes and say, please leave me a review. But seriously, it was a religion. I asked every customer, I left them a business card. I said, thank you, please use this again. But I've trained my employees to make sure to ask for reviews, leave a business card, leave a flyer, and ask to leave a yard sign for $20 off in their yard for a week. I've even started a leaderboard where they earn points, and at the end of the month, they can convert the points into dollars by who gets the most mentions of their name in the review. I have trained my employees to do this religiously, and I did this by every job. Did you ask for a review? And I would just pound it. Please don't forget to leave a review. It's so important, guys. We want to keep you busy. So I trained them religiously, pounded it into their brain over and over until they just don't forget. Reviews just come in now. They just don't forget. Let's move on to number 4, another obvious one that's kind of a part of the whole number 2 with the FSM, hitting done immediately, but not just done. I have sub statuses. You can do this with Workies, you can do this with House Call Pro, but you can make sub statuses. So I think by default, they all have on my way. But I made a sub status called working, and then I have a whole bunch of other cancellation sub statuses. So I trained them religiously. They have to mark on my way. So it shoots the customer a text message. They have to mark it working. So it goes from in progress on my way to in progress working, so that we know they're working on the job. So if they get approved, they go to working. But more importantly, they are trained for all 3. On my way, working, and then most importantly, done. Customers that we're not happy with, I tell them if there's any sense of any irritation, don't do done. I'll handle it so they don't get a review link. But they mark every customer, which is 99% of our customers are always happy, to mark done the second they're done, before they leave the job site, because House Call Pro and Workies shoots the review text within 60 seconds. I've noticed there's like a 30 to 60 second delay before the review text comes. So after they say, hey, thank you, please leave a review. Please, it helps if you leave me and my team member, Andrew and so into the review. It really helps us a lot, shows that you liked us. As soon as they get in the truck, they get the review link. And that's like the peak moment that you want them to get that review link, because they just were grateful that you helped them. So hitting done immediately is number 4, guys. Now, You can't get this many reviews if you don't do number 5. Number 5 is I scaled Google Ads. Keep in mind, I live in Los Angeles, but I did start in Ventura County. The population of Ventura is under 1 million, like 900, 950,000, something like that. Actually, 840,000 as of 2021. Google's reach in the keyword tool says like 1 million, right? That's the reach, like could be multiple devices. I don't know how Google gets their reach. So I only had 840,000 population for the first year. So I scaled the Google Ads to that first location within month 2 or 3. I cranked up the Google Ads to $500 a day. It peaked out. Sometimes it hit 500 bucks, but it averaged $300 a day. So I would max out Ventura County and I was closing. That truck was maxed. I was doing 3 to 6 jobs a day once I finally cranked up the Google Ads all the way to the search volume was hit. There was no more search volume that I could get on that truck. I maxed out that truck. So the more volume, the more reviews. That simple. Number 6, guys, setting up 2 locations. I launched a second location. I moved from Ventura County. That truck was running. I launched the second location in LA and immediately cranked my ad spend to, I'm doing $700 a day in LA. It is ridiculous how much money, it varies. Sometimes it spends $1,000, sometimes it spends $700, sometimes $500. Yesterday when we had the hurricane, it spent $50. But I am now doing an average of 200 jobs per month. So the more volume, the more reviews. So crank that dial if you can. That was the 6 things that I think truly separate me to get 505 reviews within 23 months. I do want to just give you guys a little tip when you do launch your second location, because I talked about launching multiple locations. Figured I'd just give you this little tip. When you decide to scale, guys, House Call Pro is great. I always suggest House Call Pro for when just starting, but when you get 2 trucks running, and if I was able to get approved for a 3rd truck right now, this is what I would do to get the 3rd truck running. Is Workies has this thing called automations and tags. So you can customize these automations, these triggers of what you want certain things to happen based on certain events. So a job is done, do this. A job is created, do this. A job is marked canceled, do this. A job is this, a job, do this, do that, do this. So anytime an LA truck job comes in, I mark a tag. A Ventura, a tag. If I had a 3rd truck in Orange County, a tag. And it sends off a text message based on that tag, so you can do multiple reviews in multiple Google Maps locations. I now have 4 Google Maps locations. So to give you guys a little trick of what I did on my San Fernando Valley location with only 33 reviews, because I have the Ventura location, the LA location, but LA is so big, I wanted to launch a 3rd Google Maps location for more exposure. I set up a 3rd Google Map area, rerouted all of the review text messages for 2 weeks to go to the new location. Since I've already got 189 reviews on one location, 290 on this location, 33 on this one, I could continue to redirect all those review links to this new location and just review stack them, just build it up. However, not doing that right now. I have the reviews going to the proper locations, Ventura and LA, but when you get a 3rd truck running, I can set up a new tag and it goes to the correct review location. And that is how you build reviews on multiple locations, guys. Workies makes it incredible easy. I know there's a franchise option on House Call Pro. There's a franchise option on Workies. I don't know much about that. I haven't activated the franchise plan. I really hope this video gave you some insight, especially if you're just starting, of what you should do to make sure you stack your reviews as much as possible. And one more thing I should actually mention that I forgot to mention, and if you want to know this secret, it is safe. You don't need to worry about getting suspended. But in the beginning, when I first started, I did have to indeed buy some fake reviews, and you can get fake reviews that stick. I bought 20 of them because I could only get a few people to leave me reviews on Google, and I had like 3 or 4. Nobody was leaving me reviews. It was really irritating me. So I bought 20 of them in the very beginning to kind of just show like, hey, Jedi Junk Removal has 20 reviews. I also did it on Thumbtack. But if you actually want to know how to do that safely, the resources section in my Discord channel will show you how to do that. And like I said, don't do that if you can get 10 to 20 friends to leave you reviews, and then you can start building the real reviews as your customers come in. I hope that opened your eyes. I hope that helped. I'm excited. I'm at 500 and something reviews now, so it's pretty cool. And as always, guys, I leave you with this. Success is often covered in dirt, but so is gold at one point. Toodles!